Paul Bettany. Paul Bettany. Paul Bettany. Who has a question for Paul Bettany? Paul Bettany. Yes. That lady right there.
Hi, Paul. It's Courtney Howard, Freshman on TV. You're a great storyteller. I'm wondering if there are any sort of anecdotes that you have from the set that you could possibly tell us. Any of your best moments, best memories playing Vision in any of the Avengers movies.
Well, snitches end up in ditches, and all of the best anecdotes are just unsayable. But you know, we've been making these movies for a long time, and we've all been through. It's a really unique experience for actors to get to keep working with the same people again and again and again. We've all gone through real life stuff together. People have had children, people have got married, people have got divorced, you know, I mean, a lot of real life stuff has happened and we've all become real friends. And I've never been on a set where people choose not to go back to their trailers but hang out on set and make fun of each other. And it's been a real privilege. So, thank you guys.
Chris Pratt. Get hydrated. This guy, the guy. Yes. He's filming it too.
Hi, Chris. I was just wondering how it feels for Star-Lord, for Peter Quill, to be seeing Earthlings for the first time in almost 30 years.
Scarlet, so I'm going to take Scarlet's. Yeah. That's a good question. It borders on, might be best for you to see it, so I'm going to talk about bass fishing, okay? April, as you know, is a big month for largemouth bass. Right now, my pattern's like a 8.5-inch salamander. Berkeley Power salamander. I'll use like a chartreuse. Yeah. 1.5. I'll use like a 1/0 Gamakatsu hook with a Texas rig. Bullet weight, 6-pound test. Fish it slow. You have to fish slow. Thank you.
Salamander. Wow. Oh, let me see. Well, Robert Downey Jr., I'm not afraid to say it again. I'm so sorry. I almost killed him.
Sorry, we all get along very well. I have two things to say. One is, I have been so pumped hearing that we're doing this bingo style in a hopper, but most of all, that this fucking national treasure was I don't catch. I have people for that. And I will answer a question once everyone else on all three of these tiers has finished answering a question.
That's generosity. That's a great answer. It's an answer in itself. Yes. Let's see. This is nothing. Nothing. Bear me out. All right. Oh, ask a question in the category of a guardian. A guardian. You must ask a question of a guardian. You can identify, you know the movies well enough. Yes. Ask that guardian question. Yes.
I'm gonna go with Dave. I'm not sure there's too many people who want to kill Thanos more than Drax. So, what is it like to work with Josh and just have that encounter if it ever happened? Spoiler free because we're seeing it tomorrow. Don't waste it now.
All right, let me kill time while I try to think of a way to answer this without giving anything away. Ask me about my fashion sense. About my necklace? Yeah, Yes, I got this beautiful necklace from the Russo brothers. It's a wrap gift. It was made especially for the Avengers. Yeah, so it's beautiful. And back to your question, I can't answer it, obviously. I haven't seen the movie, don't know anything about the movie, don't know anything about the storyline, haven't read the script, haven't read one of the fake scripts. Back to my fashion sense. Drax, as you've noticed, has been wearing the same dirty-ass pants for movie after movie after movie, and I'm just hoping, I would love to have a new vest. I'd love to wear a vest, but apparently Drax has sensitive nipples, so he will never be covered. Anyway, thank you for your wonderful question. I apologize. Dave, I was hoping that I would make it out of here without speaking. Thank you.
Well, oh no, I lost, oh jeez, I hope I can open it. What the hell is going on? Anthony Russo. Wow, very enthusiastic there. You must speak.
Hello.
Hi.
My name is Vanessa from Bright Bubbly. My baby is kicking like crazy right now. My question is, will we see Agent Coulson come back for the Avengers? Possibly.
All these unanswerable questions. What can I say? Other than talk about bass fishing some more, but
Snitches end up in ditches.
you know, look, this is a very, when we began developing this movie, you know, we sat in a room with Kevin, Joe and I, Marcus and McFeely, the writers, and we had a picture of every single person who's been character that's been in the MCU, and we hung it up on a wall all around us, and we basically spent months and months and months talking about where we could go with each character, how we could draw them through the story, thinking about every one of these characters, everybody on this stage has been on a very specific journey through the MCU to arrive at this moment. And it was a very long creative process that we went through, thinking about where we could take the story, where we could take the characters, how we can combine the characters in interesting ways. And it was about the most fun, creative exercise I think I've ever been through in my life, because it was just us sitting in a room for months and months, telling each other stories about these characters, 99% of which didn't make their way into the movie. But I will say that was our process. We thought about everybody in the MCU. We thought about how they could play a role in the story moving forward. And starting tomorrow, you will see the movie.
That's how you answer a question without saying anything. We've rigged everyone's chairs with an electroshocker, Jeff, and I have a button here in case I spoil anything. I press it. I almost had to use it on my brother, which would have been really unfortunate for our relationship. Sorry, go ahead.
It was between the brothers, Kay. It was between the brothers, Kay. What's that from? Godfather 2, Godfather 2. Okay, hey, so James Wood not James Woods, but James Wood just handed me this piece of paper. We want to get to everybody, so we're going to disband the hopper, and now make sure we get to Winston Duke next. Yes. You must.
What's up? This is DJ Ben Amin from Fan Bro Show. And what's up, Winston? And everyone else. Congratulations. Thank you for everything y'all done. And I just want to ask you, how will you explain to people if Wakanda gets destroyed in the Infinity War? Because, you know, there's some people, you know, we just got Wakanda, so, you know. I just want to know, you know.
The question of the night, the day, the afternoon. As you know, I can't say anything. So, great question. Thanks for asking that one. I didn't read a script. I did not see anything. And Kevin is in the room trying to set me up on my second movie. Thank you. But yeah, it's going to be a fun adventure. You're going to enjoy it. So, that's all I can tell you.
But tell us, who made that fabulous jacket?
Armani, Giorgio Armani. Yeah. Armanio. Yeah.
Very good, very good. And we must hear from the great Mark Ruffalo. So who has a question? Yes, yes, with a device, with a glowing device.
Hi, I'm Crix Lee from Geek Feed, and the first thing I have to say is Paul Bettany. Gangster #1 is one of my favorite movies ever. Like, I can never stop watching it.
Oh, there's like you and my mum, and that's about it. Thank you. Where are you?
Right here.
Oh, thank you very much.
Super short. My question to you is, a certain director yesterday hoped for Avengers fatigue, to which I said rude, followed by So, for the Russos, how do you guys handle that?
Who was that, by the way? I just want to...
James Cameron. I said it. But how do you guys, when you're writing the script and you have so many characters now, which is freaking awesome, but how do you handle that?
Yeah. Well, in the hours that I spent writing the script,
Oh, Mark, I'm so sorry.
I thought about that quite a bit. And, sour grapes, They're just jealous.
I fangirled out too hard. Actually, my question to you is, when you're doing all this environmental stuff, do you feel something when you bring it to work? Like, do you try to make people aware?
I drive a Prius.
I hate my life so much right now.
I wear hemp shoes. I have LED light bulbs. I try not to be, that one person who's always going on about an issue, but I can't help myself. I think more than anything, I've tried to use my time outside of the movies to make my friends know that it's safe to speak out about the things they care about, and that it's important for them, and that it's actually enriching as an artist. And no matter what that thing is, whether it's environmental issues or social justice issues or equality issues or education or all the really wonderful things there are to do today in front of us. And in that way, I feel like I could be the most impactful with this gift that I've been given of sitting up here with these tremendously talented people.
Bravo, bravo.
But back to the script.
A question. Who has a question for Elizabeth Olsen?
Yeah.
Yes, we got one.
Hi, my name is Jeremy Xiao from the Scholastic Kids Press Corps, and I recently heard that you would love it if Scarlet Witch got her own films. So what do you think Scarlet Witch could bring to the table if she did have her own solo film?
Sorry, I was talking over the last part of your question. I would feel thrilled. I mean, got like Kevin Feige right in front of me. Paul and I joke a lot about how much we would love to do like a House of M spinoff and a really domesticated indie version of it. And I think that would be a lot of fun. That part of her story is the reason why I love this character so much. And I mean, I'm just happy that I'm still included, so I don't need my own movie, Mikey. Please just bring me back all the time. This is truly the greatest cast, and we get to work with the best crew, and we get to work with people who are the best at their jobs. And so there's nothing like this experience anywhere else, and we're all very lucky to be here and enjoy each other's company all the time. That's it.
Thank you. Deny. Yes. Right there.
Hi. I've heard rumors that some of the women in the Marvel Universe have pitched Mr. Feige an all-female female Marvel movie. What can we talk about that? Is there any news on that front?
You know, I think I'm psychic 'cause I thought I was going to be asked that question. I swear I did. I was like, I'm going to be asked that question, and I know nothing about it. I've heard the said rumors also.
Me too, Denai. I've heard them too.
Heard them?
No one's told me about it though.
Yeah, I've heard through the grapevine. But no, I know no details on that. I was just thinking how excited I am about Brie Larson, who's shooting Captain Marvel right now. How that's going to be a pretty awesome venture. But I mean, the awesome thing that I think is happening, that we see happening across many dimensions in our entertainment industry, is we're seeing more women take the helm in various realms, and that is not only about time, but it'll make the world a better place, I think. So I'm looking forward to the future.
Tom Hiddleston, who has a question for the three? Yes, please. Lovely, lovely lady right there. Loveliest of ladies.
Well, Loki is by far my favorite character in the Marvel Universe, with Falcon and / Rhodey quickly behind him. But I'm curious for you, Tom, who is your favorite character in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and why?
Just sat here with all my friends. That's a really good question. I'm not gonna pick anybody actually. My brother from another mother. No, listen. I am astonished that I'm still here, as you may be. And Loki has fallen through a wormhole and faked his own death. And I honestly never expected to be playing this part for so long. I think many people can say that. And the great privilege that I've had is working with every single person on this stage. Working even with the gentleman moderator we have in our midst. And they're all great. And every time it's like a different dance. And the thing that, because Kevin and everybody who works at Marvel and all the writers, the writing has been so great. They create these characters with such precision that what happens in the space between those characters is always unique. And you're guaranteed to see that tomorrow night.
And believe it or not, we have one more and final question. So in anticipation of the end of this, thank you all for coming and all of that. So one more question, I know. The one more question will go to, who do you think? Sebastian Stan. One more question. And then we heard from everybody. We did. We discharged our obligation. Yes, I think. I like it. This lady in the front with the running suit with the Adidas pants. Oh.
Hi, Sebastian. I wonder, do you think Bucky in this film is kind of like the Bucky we know in the first Captain America movie? And also, do you think Avengers has accept Bucky? Welcome, Bucky?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think you definitely see, shades of the old, so to speak, Bucky in this situation. For one thing, I mean, I guess the guy smiles finally. As far as accepted, I wouldn't necessarily go as far as saying that. I think he's just kind of seeing where his allies are. He's been enjoying the coconut water in Wakanda, and everything else is peachy. It is good.
Beautifully put. Thank you so much, Avengers Infinity War cast. Thank you, press people. It's the best time I've ever had in my whole life. Thank you.
Thank you, Jeff.
Amazing.